This is Katie, co-host of Coffee with Keith and Katie. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
This is Bryce Burge, host of Your Soccer Passport here on Public House Media. After this episode, come join us on a trip around the soccer world as we discuss club and country every Tuesday. Stamp your soccer passport by subscribing on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you get your Public House Media podcasts. And thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Positive life with a negative mind. Isn't that so true? You can't live a positive life with a negative mind. We have talked all week, all the time, about how much your mind matters, how much your thoughts drive everything you do, and you can't live a positive life with a negative mind. So today, we're going to talk about being glad. The world is full of enough negativity, and it's time to step forward into the light of yourself and choose to be positive. Today, I'm going to give you 4-step process, GLAD, to help you live glad, live happy, live positive, and shine your light a little bit brighter. Welcome to Choose to Rise. Welcome to Public House Media. I am so glad that you're here with me today. And I just feel so honored and blessed that you've chosen to plug in, that you've chosen to push play, that you are watching here live on the Public House Media Facebook page. Thank you so much for supporting us and listening in and plugging in here each day. If you love this, if you are a fan of Public House Media, if you're a fan of Choose to Rise and you want some swag, like you can see here on the Facebook page today, I'm wearing my Public House Media tank. Love the products, love just to show off what this cool place is and the people that get to make this amazing organization work. You can head over to the Public House Media website and find some more swag, Choose to Rise, or any of their favorite podcasts that are here on the network. So thanks so much for joining me today. Let's talk about being glad. Let's get you moving and grooving towards a good, positive direction, okay? The 4 things that I'm going to share with you today is, every day kind of brings new challenges and new opportunities to be your absolute best. And many of us fall into that false belief that if the day starts out badly or something messed up in our day or something, it just doesn't go right, like the whole thing has to go completely off the wheels. Like if we pop one tire, all 4 tires need to be slashed. Not true. You can't change what you're doing with a negative mindset. You can't get out of the negative situation by thinking negatively. You have to fight back with some positivity. You have to push yourself into a more positive place. You have to pull yourself out and be glad. And so I want to share this GLAD technique with you. I want to help you use this acronym to help you find joy and balance and bring positivity to your life. And, let it be a mindful tool that you have. A couple episodes ago, we talked about the importance of being mindful and how you can really control your thoughts and control your thought pattern by thinking about more positive things. Pretty simple, huh? But we also talked earlier this week about how, your thoughts create your emotions and your emotions create your behaviors and behaviors create your life. So if you are wanting to have a better life, start implementing some of the things that we're talking about here on Public House Media, some of the things with all of the other amazing podcasts that we have, or more specifically, the things that we're talking about here in Choose to Rise. And I would love for you to share with me also about how these things are impacting you and what more do you need? What more can I serve you with so that I can help be the best for you, okay? So positive mind creates positive vibes, which creates positive life. And the first of the 4 letters, G, is gratitude. You've heard me talk about this one lots of times. Gratitude is that you are thankful for today. It basically means that you are the shoes on your feet, the water that you drink, the clothes that you have on your back, the people that you're surrounding yourself with, you are grateful for the things that are relevant to you right now. It could be you could be appreciating someone that's in your life. It could be a work relationship. It could be a partnership in your marriage. It could be a community friend. It could also be about yourself. find something to be grateful for. This is a super effective way to bring more positivity in your life. A couple habits that you can start creating, a couple routines that you can start creating is that you simply start your morning with thinking of at least 3 things that you're grateful for. Maybe something from the day before, maybe something you're looking forward to that's going to happen in the day, or maybe it's at night where you sit down and thank God for 3 things, things that you're grateful for that happened in your day or that you're looking forward to the next day. This simple habit can not only change your thoughts and your mind from all the negative things that go on in our day, but it also helps you that gives you the extra sense of awareness of all the good things that are happening in your life. When you focus on, you create more of. So if you have more gratitude in your life, you're going to get more gratitude in your life. Simply by saying something like, I'm grateful for my neighbor who had, that extra sugar that I needed, or, well, not sugar, but anywho, you get the point. I'm super grateful for my husband for picking up the kids. I'm super grateful for my children for picking up their bedrooms. I'm super grateful for my friend who let me talk away my issue instead of eating away my issue. Whatever it is that you're grateful for, find something to be grateful for and have an attitude of gratitude. That's number 1. The second one is L, and that is for learned. One new thing you learned today. As an educator, as someone who loves learning myself, you can go back to the quote, a day without learning is a day lost, right? And you can learn something about yourself. You can learn something new about someone else around you. You can learn a new trick of the trade for your craft that you're doing. Learning means that you are having new experiences, that you're being curious, that you're allowing yourself to accomplish something new in a day. And learning means you're expanding yourself. You're getting out of your comfort zone and you're doing something new. So after finishing work at the coffee shop, or after, learning, after, doing whatever, pick up a good book, find a good podcast, learn something new, Google something. You have an assignment to make sure you're learning something every day. One of the things that I love asking my kids every day at the dinner table, or after I pick them up from school or wherever, is, what did you love today? What is something you learned today? And making sure that we're learning something and modeling that for our kids helps them know that learning is an important part of our life and that we can continue to move forward with it. A day without learning is a day lost. The third letter is A, one small accomplishment. Focus on moving forward and achieving something every day. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be super small. In fact, the big things in life are often created by the small victories that we have every day. We often believe that an accomplishment has to be something huge and grand, but it can be super ordinary, like an act of self-care. It can be super ordinary, like picking up your room or getting dressed in the day. Maybe it's that you showered, whatever it might be. What is your accomplishment? One small accomplishment can lead to big things in the day. So getting out of bed is highly underrated for some people. Not skipping meals, taking medications or supplements that you need, making sure you're getting enough sleep, paying your bills on time, finishing an assignment before a deadline, making it to work on time, whatever it might be, having dinner ready when the kids get home or your husband gets home. Maybe it's something that, it's just a small accomplishment throughout the day, and the small things add up to the big things. Maybe it was resisting the cake at the office. Whatever it might be, have something that you've accomplished in the day. And the last one is D, one thing that you delight in each day. Something that brought you joy, that you delighted in, that touched your heart today. Consider anything that made you smile, that made you laugh, that brought you joy or was pleasing to your senses. This could be noticing the beautiful flowers on your walk. Maybe it was a sensation of hearing a song that you heard on the radio. Maybe it's, your puppy dog comes up and wants to give you a snuggle, or your kids give you a hug in the morning, whatever it might be. But doing this GLAD technique, making sure that you have an attitude of gratitude, that you're learning something every day, you're focusing on making a small accomplishment, and you are focusing on the delight, something that gives you a happiness and joy in a day. Maybe these kinds of things are going to change your life. They're going to change your focus, which changes your life. And maybe it's not going to completely bust you out of that negative self-image or those self-defeating thought patterns immediately, but it is going to push you more towards a positive mindset. And the more you practice positivity, the more easily it comes. And the more easily it comes, the more it's going to change your life. And that, my friend, is going to help you be glad. It's going to help you be your best, and remember for you to stay in the moment and pick up the glad things of your day and try to keep going and making sure that you are living your absolute best life. So have an attitude of gratitude, learn something new every day, have one small accomplishment and focus on the good, and making sure that you are finding one thing to delight in every single day. Thanks so much for joining me today. And if you want to learn more about me and what I do here in my position, what I do for my job, head over to ChooseToRiseUp.com and check us out there. You can find past episodes of Choose to Rise. You can find out more about me, what I do, and how you can connect with me. Simply going to any of the pages and scrolling down to the bottom, there's a Connect with Me section, and that will send me an email where I get to learn more about you and work with you maybe here in the future. And if you love this show and you're here in a podcast app, head over to iTunes or wherever you're at, leave a rating and review. That helps more people find us, and it helps me connect with you there as well. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and hope to see you back here soon. Have a good one, everyone.